Hello guys, my name is Martin, welcome back to Stellaris. I've been looking at the map, as I often do between episodes, and I was thinking maybe we want to play a little bit nice with the Opal Black League of Suns up here, down here. One reason is that our nation of Samajo friends here, they have a non-aggression pact with them, so they are making overtures of their own. Another more obvious reason is that they're actually in a war right now with the Empire. It's an Empire, the big baddie of our southeastern border, which we'd dearly love to have a successful war against, but I'm a little bit concerned about the superior navy. Also, we can't do offensive war with our allies, so let's get a non-aggression pact with the Opal Black League of Suns. So, and let's also do a research deal, or we just give it to you straight up. There you are. You're welcome. We agree, good. That should make our trust rise 0.25. It's going to be a while, but at some point, because we have the mutual rivals, I think we'll be able to have a defensive alliance here, which obviously isn't going to help anyone in the current war that they're fighting. But at some point, I guess they're going to peace out. The Thin Empire is probably going to steal a bunch of Varelviv Dominion territory here. And then in the next war, we will be in a good place to defend them against the Thin Empire. I think. I hope. We will see. Task force activists. So what did they do this time? Reconnaissance footage taken by our observation post above Darmok's frontiers confirmed the construction of several new military bases and radar facilities on the planet's surface, all under the control of the supranational anti-alien task force recently founded by the Imutharians. We are seeing an unprecedented level of cooperation between the nation states, and our abduction flights are now being routinely intercepted by atmospheric fighters belonging to this force. The sheer numbers have enabled them to bring down several of our abduction shuttles. Yeah, that's certainly cause for concern, but we're still going to get the science. And at some point, if they want to play really rough, well, I think we can take them. I haven't actually seen that whole event chain go catastrophic. I mean, worst case scenario, they shoot down an observation station and have to rebuild it, which is certainly annoying, but nothing to cry about. So, you're doing the last cruiser of that batch, and then destroyers, and we queue up 12 corvettes after that. Really want you to grow, Epsilon Indy. Pets for minerals. I don't want minerals from you. We'll keep the pets in our pocket. Okay. No one cares about you. Alright, so you are upgrading. They rival them right back. That's nice. You have a bunch of stuff, so do you, and you. You only have a little. Not much left to upgrade here, though. And you are done. This one still only... Oh, yeah, you actually did build that one, but we're not collecting it, are we? Actually, we are, but that probably means that there's something else we're not collecting. Say, here. Yes. Because we don't have the Therian Stone to do all of them. But it does make me happy that you are actually working that one, since we have the edict no longer running here, so never mind. So in 19 months we'll redesign our ships. Those purge guys disappeared. Oh yeah, we wanted to do some colonization, didn't we? So let's see here. Wiesen. We have a size 18 tropical world and a whopping size 23 arid world. I think we can just do both, honestly. So an arid and a tropical world.
Construction complete.
Okay. An arid and a tropical world. Nothing more to upgrade here. That is an arid world right there. So we do have some arid people. And what do we want to do with that world? I don't think we'll be doing science. We'll probably want another energy planet. Actually, what we might do is one energy and one mineral planet. It's not that we don't have plenty, but we're just gonna prepare for another order of expansion. Growth time is always nice. This is giving me nothing. So that would be good for the energy world. I want to do a mechanical one. Alright, so let's do you. This was the arid one, right? Yes. So now we want a tropical one. Tundra, here's a tropical planet. We have 2 tropical planets. So can we do something that allows us to do mining really well? That's science. Pacifist, science, food. I'm not seeing anything really great for minerals. A lot of good stuff, but nothing for minerals currently in our gene pool here. That's what we're really doing. We're fishing in the gene pool, but it's catch and release. So if we can't get anything from minerals, so let's just get something that makes you grow really quick. So that'll be spiritualists. Spiritualists grow fast. We had some of those here. Fanatic spiritualist. No, that's trust growth. That's not what I wanted at all. Collectivist. It was collectivist, right? So we don't have a fanatical collectivist, do we? No. Yes. And you are also a cinephile, which I have no opinion of. That's fine. How about you? You can do some science. That might be a little better. Not that science is going to be necessary, but just not the cinephile thing. Since that is counter to our national ethics, or empire ethics, I guess. So that's a tropical, and that'll be good. So we'll colonize Weazen's 2 planets, and we should easily be able to bear the cost of that. Not sure this is growing at all. Governor leveled up, that's nice. We are going to need to pay, oops, 91. Rupert Rowley. You were working on Shorax. Okay. I'm just gonna get this one. He's young, he's cheap. What's not to like? There you are. We're gonna need 2 more governors. Actually, we're gonna need 3 more governors, because there are 4 planets there. We're only gonna give 1 to the sector for the price of those 4. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit
Research complete
of an issue, and I don't think we can afford that many leaders. Improved fighters and bombers or military station health. I'm not really interested, so let's get you. I would get the fighters and the bombers just because, but
research complete
naval capacity, good. Army damage, meh. Tomb World colonization, Psi warriors. That's an attachment. I don't really do attachments. Just doesn't seem to be any reason to do attachments. I mean, armies do fine without them. We are 1/3 of the way here. I didn't know you could actually see how long it's going to take in months in the parentheses here next to the cost. I actually always just pick them and then have a look here. 21 months. So it's actually not doing the calculation right, because it doesn't know that I have the expertise. Right. Okay. Share the burden. Tomb World. Maybe we'll find a Tomb World that we want to exploit at some point. Who am I to say? You're doing research, so let's take you from the Wolfhound. I'll rename you actually. Just put you there, and the Wolfhound will get a new commander, which is Bat here. Pravnot Bat. A great name. And another governor die. They're just dropping like flies right now. So we have an intellectual. I'm gonna get the intellectual. Just not even going to think about it. So let's revisit where the intellectuals are doing the best, the best job. Unity, you are intellectual. You are intellectual. You, I think, should be intellectual. Pop you there. So, intellectual, intellectual, and intellectual. And that's all of our intellectual. I think you are architectural, adaptable, resilient, eager, and architectural. That's on Unity. Okay. So you resilient as well. We'll be working that. That'll be okay. Let's see here. Time to build a few more science labs, it seems. Robot, and robot. That's fine. We can do a little bit more upgrading here, just to queue them up so that it's all taken care of. Same here. We are going to say goodbye to one of these planets very soon. That is fully upgraded. 2 colony ships are in production. That is all done. And might want to queue up the corvettes, but if we can wait, yeah, we're gonna wait for the plasma cannon to finish and then update all of our ships before we queue up the corvettes, I think. I don't know if the corvettes use plasma cannons. They use something, and I think we have a fair bit of tech that we didn't bother to upgrade. That'll be nice to do. We still have 1 frontier station here. that's actually where our neutronium ore is coming from. So I'm really happy I kept this frontier outpost. I was considering disbanding it because it's only 5 engineering research, but I didn't disband it, and I'm very happy about that. Neutronium ore, 50% better armor, good stuff. What did I want to do? Yes, I want to give some energy to our sectors. I suppose that they can use it. Give you a bunch. There you are. Spaceport at Epsilon Indy Prime. Oh, that's my colony ships. Okay. So Wiesen. Here you are. Didn't mean to go in there actually. This is the tropical world. Tropical world needs a tropical guy. That's you. And I guess we just plop you down right there. That'll be okay. Wiesen Secundus seems like a good name. And the desert guy, that is this one right here. No bloggers whatsoever, makes me very happy. And either one of these are good, but just gonna pop it down there. Good stuff. So 2 colony ships on the go. And then, yeah, then we'll reclaim Wiesen from the sector, give them some other stuff.
Research complete.
That research is done. Good stuff. Energy credits 5% off the top, or onto the top, I guess. That's really nice. Applied superconductivity. Lovely. Yeah, let's get that then. And at this point, I guess we are going to go and update the ships. So let's see. I don't think we have a new tech of railguns, since we don't really do railguns. No. We have autocannons. Are they better though? 2.73. You do a lot more damage in every way. They're also cheaper in power usage. No, sorry. 2.7. These are 2.3. Accuracy is 82 and range is 20. So these are longer range than less accurate. So in short range, this will do better. I guess these are kind of short-ranged ships. So, okay. I'll fight. Give me autocannons, and that's point defenses. We can upgrade them to level 3. That's good tech. Be upgraded. Don't have level 5 armor. We do have level 5 shields already, so we just pop a proper 0-point module there. We can go with a level 4, and that's fine. Then we can upgrade the autocannon next. Maybe I'll have a look at the research chart, see if we can get a better autocannon. But these are mostly here for the point defenses. Yes, that was the scimitar. Destroyer. Well, we definitely want this. Point defenses, level 3. So both our corvettes and our destroyers are doing point defense. I think we also have some on our battleship actually, just because. Is that going to do it? No. Unfortunately not. So maybe we do this. that's not gonna cut it. So I suppose we do it like this instead. And so and that's gonna have to do. So we're a little bit more armor heavy on this one, which is okay because we do have that armor buff, as I remember it. Marksman is saved, and the wizard, the proton torpedo. We don't have the next upgrade for that. How about the regular torpedoes? Where are you at? Devastator. I know we have better missiles. We actually have the Swarmer, but that's only for the large ones. I think we're going to reserve that for the battleships. So put the level 5 missiles there. Better sensor, obviously. And we are running a deficit. That's not going to quite do it. So I guess we upgrade this one to a medium. Put the shield there. Guess we can do something like that. Again, a lot of armor, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. A level 4 and a medium slot should do it, and there we are. Yes. Yeah, we could do the Swarmer missiles here, but yeah, let's keep them on the battleship. Now, one's energy. This is more of a close range one. This is a long range one. What we might do is skip the point defenses on the long range battleships, and then instead put a weapon slot for Swarmer missiles and Marauder missiles. This is all about the missiles. Want that, obviously. All of these are good, I think. And you're gonna need a lot more power. That's almost enough, but not quite. I guess if we interchange these two. No, that's not quite good enough either. That would be okay. Armor there, and change that one to anti-magic. Okay, let the onward. And finally the Spiteful. Spiteful can get upgraded disruptors and plasma accelerators and point defenses. So lots of upgrades here. Where are my point defenses? Here they are. It's going to be more of a close range battleship, if there's any such thing. Those on there, again, it's not going to be enough. We need more armor. And we can downgrade that one. Oh. There we are. And you did get that. Okay, good. Save the Spiteful. And that should be all of them. Alright. So now, with that taken care of, we can queue up 12 corvettes. 6. and 2 destroyers. I'm just going to dismantle those 2 and do 2 more, so that we do get the upgraded designs. And then we're going to combine those guys and upgrade the entire fleet, which is going to take a million years, but it's fine. We don't really need the fleet right now. Who's this? Oh, they are far away from home. How much is this going to cost me? 1300. So the minerals is nothing. Let's see here. Only a year. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know why it took so long last time. Good stuff. You can upgrade some things. We are a little bit short on bio, it seems. Society, that is. I definitely want the capital. Take that first. Do those first. People are actually working there. And then those. You too. Yeah. And that's it.
Research complete.
Tomb World. Good. Core systems, yeah, I'm still not really interested if I don't actually get the benefit. Let's see, habitability is always nice. That will help the growth on our new colonies. Speaking of which, where are we at? Where's Wiesen? Wiesen is here. It is Wiesen 4. No, Wiesen Tertius and Secundus. Felnor are going to war against the Zergox again. They have been battling a lot. They want my help actually. No, sorry. The Zergox and the Felnor. Did the Felnor shrink a little bit? Did they shrink? Not sure. The United Nations of Earth did survive, though they're still at war. I guess they just didn't finish the actual conflict. Military station is done. Ooh, is that the upgrade? No, it's not. That's an upgrade to the old tech. Ooh, neutronium armor. That's the level 5 armor. And tech and all that. Let's get that. It's gonna be a while, but not that long. I already said no to that. Can't dismantle it. And our colony here is done. Which means we can start the spaceport and all that. We cannot, however, build stuff. So what we are going to do now is we're going to change our eastern sector in such a way as giving you that and removing this. That, and then we're going to give you, or give someone, either this one, which is up there, we have these two, Hikma and Epsilon, or Unatra, there. So no matter what, it's going to be the eastern sector. I guess I'm going to give you Unatra, just because it is less developed than the other ones. I have upgraded everything for you. Actually, that's not true. You're gonna have to take it the rest of the way up, and that'll be fine. So eastern sector, there you are. Take good care of her, please. which means that we should be perfectly fine in terms of energy again. Indeed we are. And if we check here, yeah, the last colony will be done in a second. This one needs 2 robots to be queued up, like so, and a hydroponic farm queued up there. And yeah, you are going to be our new energy planet, which means that we actually need 3 robots. 1 for the reassembled ship shelter, 1 for the hydroponic farm, and 1 for the monument to purity. But it's going to be all of the robots that we need here. The rest are going to be humans who can do energy. Energy credits 5%. Whereas the other planet over here, which will be done in 2 months, doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doo.
Colony established.
You two will have a spaceport. You will get rid of all that. So, and then you'll do a hydroponic farm here. And here we can do a lot of robots actually, because robots do minerals well. Better than you. Better than people. Pesky people. So let's just queue up a lot of robots. Since we also want them for the monument of purity and all that stuff. Speaking of which, let's queue that up as well, and that's gonna be fine. What are you doing? This is new. You want to do what? The Stellaris League wants to declare on the Klixkak homogeny. Well, you're not actually going to give me anything, are you? I'm just going to do it because reasons. Stellaris League is down here. Klixkak homogeny. And you're going to give something to the Cardu Confederacy, which is probably your vassal, and you're going to take the rest. Well, I'm sorry, but no, I don't really see the benefit here for me. Alright. Well, that's a long list of planets. That's the thing, when you do this strategy where you take the systems with the most planets, you're going to have a lot to organize. But you're also going to get a lot of value, I think. We're also going to need to revisit the rest of the Wiesen planets, like this one and that one. And it seems like they are not at all upgraded to the level that I would have expected after all this time. These guys are pissed. So yeah, we're going to need to revisit all of those, and also find out what we're going to do with governors. We cannot have governors everywhere. We are at 15 out of 16. We do want to reserve space for an admiral if we do go to war. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly we're going to do there. Anyways, I'll put in a break here, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.